Oh no, I'm late, they say as I run to the stream with a toast in my mouth. Hello! Hello everyone, welcome to today's stream. I'm sorry, I'm late. Bienvenidos al stream de hoy. He llegado tarde con tostada en mi boca, como es debido cuando uno llega tarde, ¿cierto? So, welcome to another Pain Monday, where we pain on Monday. Yeah, that's what we do every Monday. I'm gonna be continuing the chibis, as always. You know the drill and all that. Yoho Murakamike, Yoho Tetera, Yoho Minto, welcome! How's it going? I hope you're all doing great today. Espero que os estéis viendo bien hoy y que no lleguéis tarde con tostada en la boca. Siempre es mejor comerse la tostada con calma, ¿verdad? It's always better to like eat the toast with time. I don't know how to speak in English. One of those days where I'm forgetting words all the time. Esto dibujado sería adorable. Sería muy fitting por todas las veces que llego tarde. Quizá debería cambiar la pantalla de inicio por la de yo corriendo con la tostada en la boca. Pantalla de espera exclusiva para cuando llegue tarde. Oye, quizás no es tan mala idea. Hace mucho que llevo con la misma pantalla de espera. It's been so long that I've had the waiting screen, like, you know? This one? This waiting screen? I've had it since I started streaming. I have never changed it. It could be cute to have like one for when I'm running late. 5 años. Esta pantalla de espera podría ir a la guardería ya. This waiting screen could go to preschool already. If it was a child, it's like 5 years old. Okay, let's go. Last time I did some base colors. I also did some lines, and I'm thinking. Wait, I need to move a little bit because I moved the size screen last time. Now it's not using the space as best as possible. There we go. Now it's a little bit more centered. Otherwise I'm gonna like start working on something on the edge of the screen and you're not gonna be able to see it. Yo, hello everyone! Welcome! How's it going? Welcome to the stream. It's gonna be Pain Mondaying today. You know what? Let's start with some lines, because the lines are always the more tedious part. I always say that. I always start with the lines because of that. You know, we're gonna leave the lines for first, then we're gonna do the colors late. Yo, Stig! Welcome! How's it going? Welcome to the stream! Welcome to another Pain Monday. Regularly scheduled Pain Monday. Monday of Pain. Time to do some exciting, riveting Pain Monday gameplay. Pain Monday gameplay. Right. Let's go. Hopefully today we can finish this last row and then add some colors to the middle row. Sin hacks ni sin trucos. 100% completo. Pero sin speedrun. Speedrun sí que no... Sí que no creo. No creo que lo podamos conseguir. Digo, con speedrun. Con speedrun no creo que lo podamos conseguir hacer. Bueno, técnicamente es speedrun. Estoy intentando acabarlos lo más rápido posible. Es el speedrun más lento de la vida. This is the slowest speedrun ever. We're not using hacks or tricks. We're going for 100% completion of the Pain Monday list. It's gonna be the slowest speedrun. The speedrun would be doing the Stickman edition. I remember that we mentioned it a long time ago. like a lot of Paint Mondays ago. Like doing a Paint Monday with stick figures of all the characters. Like how much can I simplify a character to make them still easy to recognize? I'm not really going simple with these chibis. I'm trying to still add all the details to them, which kind of defeats the point of them being chibis. But it still makes it easier to draw them than having them be big full bodies. That now would take a long time. Imagine someone doing all your OCs faster than you to complete the OC challenge speed run. I would give that person my legacy of continuing Paint Monday. Speed Monday. Like, oh my god, this person can draw my OCs faster than I can? You're gonna do Paint Monday from now on. Imagine. Or maybe I would go like, tell me your secrets. How do you know how to draw my OCs faster than I do? Give me the formula. I need that. I need to learn to draw my characters as fast as possible. Draw them so many times. There we go. Still got so many to draw. But hey, once we finish this page, it's gonna be less than 100. That's crazy. Less than 100 characters to go. That's really... It doesn't feel like that much anymore. Can you believe that Paint Monday is actually on its last year or so? It seems like yesterday when it just started. I remember the moment I reached like 100 characters. And it was like, wow, that's a lot of characters. Still so many to go. Now there's almost less than 100. Like a 4 left, yeah. Honestly, there's already less than a 4 left. That's crazy. We're actually getting there. It's actually happening. Paint Monday is actually ending. Not yet though, not yet though. It's not gonna end yet. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. It's not ending yet. And of course, I'm gonna make it continue as much as possible. I'm not gonna let Paint Monday end on my watch. Because after Paint Monday ends, Paint Monday 2 begins. There's still a lot of alternate designs to draw. Maybe I'll do some revisions of the list too, because there's at least one character I can think of that got a chibi and that I've been thinking of like removing that character from the list. So maybe there will be some revision. That possibility is always there. I haven't reordered the list in very long, but the possibility of more OCs getting removed, that has always existed. I've been trying not to do it because of the challenge, because of Paint Monday, because, you know, it's kind of sad removing an OC after having already done the chibi. It's like, okay, you got your chibi now. Perish. Feels kind of bad, like, oh, these OC already even had a chibi and everything. Kind of sad now. Kick them out of the list, send them to the idea box. Like, yeah, you got your little moment of glory. Now you're back to the box. Good luck. Maybe you'll come back someday. But most of the characters will still stay on the list. They have lasted in the list for so long. There's very low chances that they will be removed from it. It's just that one character in particular that I think I could easily fuse that character with another, because they kind of fulfill a similar role and have a similar personality. It's like, what is even the point of having two separate characters be so similar in the same story? And in the same, like, part of the story, it's like, it makes no sense. And just, like, turn them into one character. It's also better for both of them, if you think about it. They fuse and get the best of both worlds. Any things that I hadn't thought in detail about the character can be completed by the other character they are getting fused with. It's all for their own good. I'm technically not deleting anyone from the list. I'm just like fusing two of them together to free up one space. Can only think of that FMA scene. Oh no, that's making me look terrible. They're gonna look at me like, Yomi. Yomi. Oh no. Oh no, I'm terrible. Oh no. It's okay, it won't even be painful. It won't hurt at all. The OCs will be fine. They can even get that redesign, you know? They could even make a new chibi using both of their designs. Probably gonna stick with one of the old designs, one of them, and just give like backstory traits of the other. I think that's probably for the best. We're gonna do some surgery on the OCs. It's not the first time. There's a lot of characters that I've had to fuse like that. Like, really, what's the point of having two characters who are so similar in the same story? Better quality than quantity when it comes to this, in my opinion. The reason why this list has been so long, it's because Yomi of the past was more like quantity rather than quality. You went out of control creating OCs, and now you need to deal with the aftermath. But it was so fun. I have to give Yomi of the past that making OCs is so fun. Sometimes you just imagine a guy in your head, and then you imagine what things happen, what their deal is, and then a story appears. Yo, Timmy, welcome! How's it going? I think these earrings could be a little bit more pointy. This guy is all about the spikes. He's a bit spiky. yay, glad you're happy. That's good. Enjoy the happiness. Also feeling nice. I've been this afternoon playing the new patch of Star Rail. And it has made me really sad. I haven't finished it yet, but they have attacked me where it hurts. But I'm still fine. I am happy. It's been a good day. Oh, true! The other day, I had to move the Earthbound stream. To be honest, the day before I had taken a very terrible decision. I went to sleep super late, so I also woke up super late. And that means I woke up like 1 hour before the stream time. And I was like, no, I don't think I'm in a state to stream. So this week there's gonna be double Earthbound. I want to do last week's Earthbound and then this week's Earthbound. Good night, Timmy! Take care! Have a good night! Es que me quedé hasta muy tarde despierta, me fui a dormir super tarde y cuando me desperté el día siguiente era como 1 hora antes del stream y estaba como... Creo que no estoy en condiciones de hacer stream. Así que vi mejor aplazarlo. Así que esta semana haremos doble Earthbound. Juro que no me estoy escapando del juicio. Porque me van a juzgar en el siguiente Earthbound. El consejo de Foppy me va a juzgar por mis pecados. The Foppy Council is gonna judge me for my sins in the next Earthbound stream. I swear I'm not running away from the judgment. So this week there's gonna be double Earthbound. I also had a short game planned for this week, but it's gonna be the next. It's a game about parkour. Not really parkour, but it does feel like it's about parkour. It's about like 3D platforming, my favorite, not favorite thing. My favorite, least favorite thing. You're gonna see me struggle. But that's gonna be next week. There we go. Tengo para la semana que viene un juego de parkour 3D. Es de plataformeo 3D. En primera persona. Mi cosa favorita, menos favorita. Así que la semana que viene sufriré un poco con eso. Pero esta semana, doble Earthbound. Que por cierto... Ya terminé JoJo parte 3. By the way, I finished JoJo part 3. It was, once more, a bizarre adventure. I'm excited to start part 4. Haven't seen the first episode yet, but I'm excited for it. Yo-hooo music! Welcome! How's it going? Welcome to the stream! I feel like the shape of the horns is a little bit different between both. I'm gonna try to fix that. Dos madres? Eso mañana. Dos madres mañana. Cuando caben las dos madres. 3 madres, quizás. Tengo ganas de jugar Mother 3. I really want to play Mother 3. 3 Mothers. I need the emotional damage. Or 2 minutes ago that I was wrong. I thought Granblue Fantasy was actually called Gumball Fantasy. I mean, yeah, it's a gacha, so it's not that far away from it. But yeah, it's Granblue Fantasy. Yeah, it's really good, by the way. I love Granblue Fantasy so much. Granblue so good. Good thing about Granblue is that they are pretty generous with the rolls, so it's very easy to save up. You don't really have to pay for anything unless you want like skins. I feel like Granblue is one of the gachas that probably has one of the best monetization. They are always very generous every year. There's even during like special occasions and anniversaries, mostly like Christmas and the anniversary, they have this roulette that gives you a lot of free rolls every day. Just because. All thanks to Gachapin. Gachapin pin Gachapin des. How does this horn work? There we go. Granblue Fantasy so good. Probably one of my favorite games. I was thinking about you've seen that trend of like 10 games to get to know me. Granblue would definitely be there. I love Granblue so much. But I kinda did the like 25 favorite games some time ago. I guess most of the games, if I had to pick 10, it would be among the games in there. But of course, favorite games doesn't necessarily equal games to get to know someone. Like, they are kinda related, but I wonder if it's like, if it would be exactly the same ones for me. Like, it would have to be games that kinda you feel a strong link to. Games that have like shaped part of you. Which one of your own games do you fancy the best? Good question. Maybe either Goodbye Tired Stars or Stories of the Dreaming World. One of those two. I mean, Stories of the Dreaming World is very much what I want to be my biggest story to tell, even if it's just a little part of it. Just the beginning. So I guess that one, yeah. But Goodbye Tired Stars also came from a very personal place. I don't know. When it gets late and I'm trying to sleep, my brain starts going existential, and that's when these stories happen. There's a reason why I tend to write when I'm trying to go to sleep. I feel like it's one of the best moments of the day to write. I feel like the brain, maybe because it's like tired, its filter is like a little bit more off, so I feel like the words flow a lot better. So I tend to write a lot on my phone when I'm like trying to sleep. That's how I write most of the time. If I try to sit down on my computer and write, I get stuck a lot more often because I think too much. I need to like turn off my brain and just let the words flow sometimes when it comes to writing. Yo-hooo Kateseo, welcome! How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Just write down everything. In the end, that's what you gotta do when you're trying to write something. The important thing is to like write it down first, even if it's not good, and then you'll revise it like 10 times if you need. Sometimes you just need to put the things in the first words that you can think of, and then you'll fix it. It's once again the first make it exist, you can make it good later. With writing it applies a lot. At least that's how I try to do it most of the time. I just write things down and then I revise it a lot of times. Never gonna come out right on the first try. There's always better ways to word things. Sometimes you need to put the fries in the bag. Exactly, think about the fries. Think about the fries. You can eat them later. First you put them in the bag, and then you eat them. Yo-hooo Wolfie, welcome! How's it going? Welcome to the team. Speaking of goodbye tired stars, wait no, speaking of Story of the Dreaming World, I mixed up my titles. I continued writing a little bit of the next story. Still not gonna be my main focus for a while because I wanna work on other things first. I'm trying not to deviate from my current projects, my current active projects, but inspiration comes when it wants. But I did mostly almost finished writing everything of the next story. Doing well, yeah, just well. That's good. Well, it's good. It's better than bad, definitely. Hello, Jaitlin, welcome! Do you always draw your OCs? On Mondays, yes. On Monday I draw my OCs, and then on Thursdays, sometimes I draw other things. But every Monday I do this challenge of trying to draw my tons of OCs that never end. It's been almost 5 years, but we're almost at less than 100 OCs left. Bit by bit. Bit by bit, we're getting there. Get the spikes. Maybe I can just like, I don't know. It's a chibi, it doesn't need to be like super perfect. How this page is going. Hopefully we can finish all the lines today. Then add some more colors. Add a little bit more of his head up here. Because his head looks kind of flat. It might be the horns that make his head look a lot wider, but still looks kinda flat. And maybe a little bit closer. I'm Yo-hooo! Welcome! Welcome to Pain Monday! A day with pain and also Monday. Yeah, thank you, Wolfie! I'm glad! This character didn't have a design for a very long time. I literally put together this design last week. He's been without a design for a very long time. I only had like a vague idea of what he looked like. But finally he exists. There's still a couple more that I haven't really fully designed. I've got a vague idea of what they look like, but I have never sat down and drawn them. Hopefully, it won't be too much of a pain to draw them. Need to. I'm gonna have to put the out a little bit here up. What if broken shirt? That might add a little bit more. This way the belt can just out from here. Yo-hooo paper, welcome! What if Pain Monday was called Monday? I think this is the best one you've done so far. It represents Pain Monday very well. I guess we can also make these like a little chain. I've never really thought much about how to detail all the stuff in here. Let's make it a little chain. And to get Kirin Light on Instagram, hope I win my 50-50. Good luck! I hope you can get it. I just did a little bit of the story of the latest patch today. And now I'm sad. I haven't finished it yet, but now I'm sad. Man, they keep attacking my biggest weaknesses. I'm excited to continue, but it's gonna be on Thursday. We'll continue on Thursday. Of fruit. Why so many tiny details? There's also here we go. Also a lot of broken details. I think it turned out a more or less solid design in the even if it was pretty much improvised. Let's not forget any small details. These decorations. Remember to spend responsibly though, Wolfie. Remember, there's always gonna be reruns. You can't get it now? Don't risk it. Even add some more textures and stuff. There we go. The gloves look kind of flat. That's good. There's another chain also. It could also be like another of the belt. Yeah, you still have a lot of time. You got these. You gotta believe. You need to believe. It's like I'm gonna put it a little bit more behind. Gonna help with the perspective. Is this the exorcism stream? Yo, dear, what the welcome? What do you mean exorcism stream? No? I'm not getting exorcised yet. Hopefully. I hope. Can you imagine naming a graduation stream an exorcism stream? Because I'm a ghost. No. Not happening. It's not happening. Still gonna be here for a long time. At least until I finish Pain Monday. Minimum. Otherwise my OCs will complain. Yes, it is. Everyone got your crucifixes ready? No! Guys! What are you doing? What are all those crucifixes? Wait, Nirvana, is that salt? Why did you bring salt? What is going on? Why haven't I been notified of this? We're gonna be climbing this hill so many times, Sisyphus. So true. We're here forever. Okay, we gotta imagine the Pain Monday happy. No! Oh! I'm vanishing! I'm disappearing! Oh no! Hold on, give me a second. Oh no! Oh no, I'm disappearing! Wow! Oh no! Look what you've done! Now I'm 30% opacity. I don't feel so good, Mr. Stark! Ah! Look what you've done! Now I have almost disappeared. Spiritus Choconagitus expel. No, not the Choconuggets. The Choconuggets have been exorcised. Exorcised, not exercised. What are we gonna do now? No, I'm barely visible. People are gonna come in and I'm gonna be like, wait, where's the VTuber? But this was a VTuber stream. There's no VTuber here. Gonna have to find a way to bring me back now. I disappeared. Mean Monday will be incomplete forever. Then my OCs will complain. They will be like, Yomi, you never finish anything. You always promise you're gonna draw all of us, and then you never do. The next OC is gonna be like, but it was my turn next. I'm gonna be like, blame the chat. It was Exorcism Monday. Summoning then. Everyone got your scented candles ready? Oh my god. I can smell something. What's that? Choco nugget scented candles? Where did you find that? Oh, that. Okay. There we go. Everyone has your pechugas ready? Oh my god, where is pechugas? Did you guys find pechugas? Maybe pechugas got so lost in the D&D campaign. He went to the real world. Yomi, Yomi, are you there? Yes, can you hear me? Can you see me? A little bit? I feel like I'm becoming a little bit more visible by the moment. No, Wolfie! Now Wolfie's like taking away the exorcism. Wolfie! You're getting sacrificed to bring me back! Walk into the light, Yomi! But if I walk into the light, Wolfie will disappear! What do I do now? No! Oh no! This is a tough decision. What, UDs? Do you mean goat UDs? I'm sorry. I'm not sorry, actually. Oh, true! Guys, do you remember the bread joke that I told the other day? I have figured out a way to tell it in English! I have localized the joke. Now I can tell the same joke, but in English. Maybe telling the joke can bring me back. I could try. So, you know, this is a very, very remote town. Well, I mean, more like a village. Super tiny village where nothing ever happens. People there live their day-to-day lives, and always the same. They are really, really bored, in dire need of entertainment. So one day, a circus announces that we'll be going to the village. And not just any circus, it's a circus that has like a very interesting main attraction that no one had ever seen before. A bread that apologizes. Everyone is like, wait, what? How could that be? A bread that apologizes? What is even apologizing it for? How could a bread like even think of like, how could a bread even think to apologize? It's just a bread. How could that be? Everyone was like super intrigued about the bread that apologizes, and all the tickets were like sold out on the first day. Everyone like buying extra tickets at like super high prices. Everyone wanted to see the bread that apologizes. Okay, I finished one one liner, let's move on to the other. So, the day that the circus was supposed to arrive comes. The circus appears like, you know, like overnight. circuses usually, before you realize, they've already got the tent there, everything all set. The first day of the performances, people gather in the circus. The tent is like full to the brim. All the seats. They had to like bring even extra seats to fit all the people in there. It was fully packed. So, performance starts. The lights go out. There's like the light on the stage. The director of the circus comes out, like bows his like greetings, and then he announces. Wait, I just got like a warning from my computer. I feel like it was just like a notification. Sorry. It felt for a moment like it was warning me of something. Even the computer is anticipating the bread that apologizes. So, the director of the circus goes and announces. And now... I don't even know how this works. With all of us, I'm gonna show you all what you have all been waiting for. The bread that apologizes. So the director goes like behind the curtain and comes out with a little trolley thing, carrying something covered in a mantle. Removes the mantle, and in there it's like it's a bread, and yeah, bread that you could find like in any store. Just a bread. Everyone is like dead quiet. All the circus in silence, and then the director like pulls out a glass of water and throws it on the bread. And then he says, the bread is very soggy. It's not as good as the Spanish version, but best they could do. Welcome back, Wolfie! Yoga Luis, welcome! How's it going? Computer was warning you that this chibi must be perfect. Pan feels pain. It's the bread that apologizes because it's very soggy. I'm sorry. I'm soggy, I should say. I am the Yomi that apologizes. Sí, debería haber... Creo que eso lo habría completado. Eso lo habría completado del todo. Que fuera un circo francés en la versión en inglés. I think it should have been like a French circus. I need to perfect the localization. Because it doesn't hit as well as the Spanish version does. If it's a guy that speaks with like a French accent, so the way that the pun works would make more sense. I think that would be an improvement. Yoko White Labyrinth, welcome! How's it going? I will do so. I will start drawing now. I'm starting this next chibi. The baguette feels regret. That's also a good one. In Spanish, it's so much better though, that joke. El pan que habla. El pan que habla es mucho mejor que el pan que se disculpa. Pero no se me ha ocurrido ninguna manera mejor de traducir el chiste. But I want to play Inazuma 11. Isn't it the... I saw that there's been on Steam a new game or something? I don't know much about Inazuma 11, but that's like the last thing that I remembered seeing. Is it like a new game that came out recently? Hmm. New game! Ah, the early access! Let's go! I hope you can play it. Didn't even know there were games. Huh. I only knew about the anime, but I've never watched it. Desde ver el anuncio en Steam no sabía que había juegos de Inazuma Eleven. Solo sabía que existía el anime. I feel like slowly my strength is coming back. Thanks to telling the joke. Now I'm 50% opacity. Maybe I should tell more jokes. Maybe that will make me reappear again. There we go. Her design's gonna be a pain to line art, honestly. She's got so many little details and frills. It's gonna take forever. I should try to go with like more maybe the best way to go with the symmetry is flip. There we go, this works. Not perfectly symmetrical, so it look a bit more natural. There we go. There. Here should also be a bit longer, I think. Now it looks a bit more proportioned. Even more. Needs to be all ears. Maybe not all ears. But I've been seeing a lot of characters with like super big ears lately. And every time that I see them I think, they are all ears. It's even funnier when they say it, like, you know, when a character with big pointy ears, or like a character with big animal ears, says, I'm all ears. I'm like, yeah, of course you are. I would go. This part is gonna be the end of me. It's got so many details, so many frills. But it's gonna look so good when it's done. Let's use that as fuel for motivation. Pedí pizza para toda la oficina menos para mí. Pero, ¿cómo se te olvida? ¿Sabes qué? Deberías quedarte la pizza para ti. Pizza todo para ti. Porque tú eres parte de la oficina. Después de todo. Un trozo te cae. Pero también comer pizza en casita con tranquilidad, eso también siempre es superior. Y los únicos que te pueden juzgar por tus decisiones de pizza son los de la pizzería. If you ask for a pizza only for yourself, only the people from the pizzeria can judge your pizza choices. I remember when I used to, like, get pizza with my friends from Gamer University. People from the pizzeria started knowing me as the no cheese girl. I know I've told this story a lot of times, but whenever I used to go grab pizza with them, the people from the pizzeria already knew me. They were like, the no cheese girl. With pineapple and no cheese. They already knew my order every time. It was really funny. Funny thing, the pineapple pizza had double cheese, and I, with like no hint of hesitation, I told them every time, yeah, pineapple pizza but with no cheese. Even though it's supposed to go with double cheese, no cheese please. I remember one time they accidentally made the pineapple pizza with cheese, and they like went after me like super fast, telling me, wait, we accidentally made the pizza with cheese here. an extra no cheese pizza for free. That day I got double the pizza. But it is so good. Pineapple pizza is really tasty. Don't choose a freak. I was the outlier of the customers. I was a unique customer, you could say. Memorable, even. Pretty easy to do roses like these. Even with the lack of detail, they are easy to recognize as roses. The freaky ghost baby from the Ghostbusters song? No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I mean, that freaky ghost baby already has a job and it's been in the Ghostbusters song. Why would that baby become a VTuber? It cannot be me. You need to sing that song. But that's like the theme of my enemies. I might even summon them on accident. If I sing the Ghostbusters, you think they will come for me? Kinda afraid to find out. How does this exactly work? There's so many lines and I can barely recognize anything. So there's like roses at the border of the dress. Then there's the hands. Hands are here. And there's the part of the dress that she's holding. It's this hand missing a finger for some reason. There we go. I don't need to get new songs for the next karaoke though. That is true. I don't wanna take that long to do another karaoke because I miss it. Karaoke is fun. Maybe I could do a like themed karaoke one time. Sing just like, I don't know, Vocaloid song. Melee song. think that I could do. How does this exactly work? I think I'm gonna have to like this. There we go. Reggaeton is special. Oh god, no. I don't even know a single song. Not a big fan of reggaeton. I don't think I could sing like anything, because the lyrics that the songs usually have are also really horrible. They are really not my taste. I don't know Despacito. I don't really like the song, to be honest. We'll be eating something very spicy for dinner. Oh, you can say that and not say what it is. What are you gonna be eating for dinner? I need to know. Spicy food. I like. ¿Qué escuchan las Yonis? Pues últimamente la Yoni Gardenia ha estado escuchando. La playlist de Nomos. The gnome playlist. I've been listening to the gnome playlist. Also, some Star Rail music. Also, I also listen to an Enna music playlist. Oh, what else? I don't know. Royalty-free music for my games. I've also listened to that. The problem is most of those music have no lyrics at all. I cannot sing them in a karaoke. That's the problem I have when it comes to picking songs for karaokes. I don't listen to that much stuff with lyrics. Yomi, yo digo gente Yoni. No sé, pues no tengo ni idea. Gente Yoni sí que no sé. Yo solo sé lo que escuchan las Yomis. I only know what the Yomis listen to. Press. It's a very detailed dress. Holy shit. Tiene mucho detalle el vestido. Sí que parece que tenga dos capas también. It looks like it has like 2 layers. Can't even see it in here. There any? I only see 1 layer here. You know what? I'd make it only 1 layer. Or maybe add another smaller layer. It still looks like a bit more complete. Yeah, I think that'll work. Yo guys, welcome! It is Spain. Look at this dress. 100% made of paint. Instead of 100% cotton, it's 100% paint. Yeah, it will look so good once it's finished. That's what's motivating me the most. Giving me the motivation. I'll be strong. I'll get all these lines done. I'm also gonna save because I'm still kinda scared by what happened last Thursday. Last Thursday, when I was painting the drawing that I was doing, Clip Studio crashed and I lost like 5 minutes of work, which was like not much, but it was still like a bit of progress that I lost. A lot of things can happen in 5 minutes in a drawing, and I lost all of that, unfortunately. But it's okay, I was able to recover it by redoing it. At least I didn't lose all the work that I had done, so not so bad. Could be worse. But still, gotta remember to save very often. Yeah, we're close to 340. Almost less than 100 left. I don't know. I feel excited about it. It's been some long years of pain on Monday. But it's exciting. Every day a bit closer to having the entire list finished. I've been thinking about how I should like post them. They haven't really posted these chibis anywhere. I wanna try to make like a nice looking graphic design format. Good way of like presenting these chibis. But I'm not good at graphic design. Yeah, every week a little progress has helped a lot keeping it consistent. You feel scared, Stick? It's okay, me too. I am also a bit afraid. Never be too sure. Legend says the end of Pain Monday spells the end of the world. Only one way to find out. We'll see what happens when Pain Monday ends. However, still long until Pain Monday ends. Remember, first we gotta draw all the alternate versions too. Enjoy the event, Kaid! Hay que celebrarlo en pastel con 440 velas. Cada vela con temática de un oso diferente. Eso sería un pastel muy grande. That would be a very big cake. Cake with 440 candles. Would be a very big cake. Hey, what if we make the next part of Pain Monday? Can I make candles based on my more than 400 characters? Just to make the cake with 440 candles. Gonna be the next part of the challenge, making the candles. All the custom candles. I don't know how to make candles. It's okay, I'll always find ways. Finding more and more things to do for Pain Monday. I'll find more excuses to keep Pain Monday alive. Okay, the dress is mostly done. I'm kinda scared of like the dog. We're gonna have to deal with that at some point. But first the hair also. The hair goes. It turns into drills. All the shapes, it had to be drills. Sí, me gusta mucho cómo está quedando el vestido. Está tomando mucho esfuerzo, pero... ¿Y dónde estaba el...? Quiero mirar una cosa. Am I doing it like in the right proportion? Okay, yeah, it is. It's a really nice dress. I like it a lot. My favorite YouTuber came back after 2 years. Let's go. That's nice. Maybe I'll do these lines with the coloring, I think. Las mangas también tienen muchos volantes. También tienen flores. This with the perspective in these guys. What lines? Some of the sleeve is gonna cover part of the hair here. Fácil, dibuja un repollo y píntalo rosa. La mejor manera de dibujar rosas. Dibuja un repollo. Píntalo rosa o rojo. Shout out to Josemas, for real, gonna be one of my favorite genres. I don't have another demon that is a lot more Ojosama than this one. This one might look like an Ojosama, but she doesn't have the personality of one. She's a bit more mysterious than an Ojosama. But there's one that is very Ojosama. I don't know how far in the list she is, but I think she's not so far away actually. I think she's just in the next page. Maybe today I can show you some of the next characters of the next page. Since we're getting closer to completing this one, I gotta start thinking of the next one. Yo, Semi, welcome! Nah, don't worry, I've had to delay it twice. The mother stream is gonna be tomorrow. And it's gonna be a double Earthbound stream this week. Because I'm gonna do both the one of last week and the one of this week. So we're gonna have Earthbound on Tuesday and Friday. Double Earthbound! Take care, Wolfie! Thank you for coming! And good luck with your videos! You got this! Done like this. Let me show if I can find the Ojosama in question. We got mother two times. Mother 4? If it's mother 2 two times, 2 multiplied by 2 is 4. Let's... Earthbound to the revenge of the earth. Oh no, the earth is now evil. Mother 4, yeah, because it's mother 2 two times. That means it's gonna be mother 4, right? Winter 2014. It's been long since then. Okay, how far is this place? Number... Oh no, she's actually number 58. Still gonna be a little bit until we see her, like a couple more pages. I think I can show her anyway. It's gonna be long since she appears. Her name is Ami. Lady over here. I really like her design a lot too. But I haven't drawn her that much. I did draw her in full body on paper one time, but I don't have the paper at hand. What about Yomi-samas? Those are very rare. I don't think I could find any, even if I looked. They hide very well. This is Ami. We're gonna see her in like 2 pages or so. In like a couple months or so. I like her design a lot. I think we've got the pixel art at least. What? I can't see her at all. Did I forget to put her pixel art? Or maybe just never made it. Can you do the laugh? I'm very bad at doing the laugh on purpose. I tried doing it when I was playing Omori, and I had to like voice Sweetheart, and I don't know how well that turned out. Oh yeah, I do have her pixel art, look at that. I just forgot to put her in here. But she does have a pixel art. I just forgot to put in these 3. Yep, I forgot to put those 3. There she is. He does have the laugh. He laughs with the oh ho ho ho. Oh ho ho ho. Yomi-sama is real. She hides in a very hidden corner of my soul. I'm playing Puyo Puyo like a maniac. Now each time I close my eyes I see the Puyos. They are there living rent free. You'll never get rid of them. That's true, Queen Deltarune also does the Yo-hooo. Does she count as an Ojo-sama? I think she's a step above an Ojo-sama because she's literally queen. That's a step above an Ojo-sama. Like a super Ojo-sama. Do the eyes a little bit more detailed. Not like one little eyelash. I feel like being a character that always has her eyes closed. Maybe having like a little extra something in the eyes. For some interesting detail in the design. Majino Jo-sama. Is the ascended version to the square. Jo-sama, yeah, she's the Jo-sama. Step above Jo-sama, that's the Jo-sama. There we go. I feel like there's something very asymmetrical now. If I fix her eyes a little bit. It looks a bit more goth now with the eyelashes. Feels like it's part of the eyes now. Maybe more than one eyelash would help more. Jojo? Oh my god, Jojo-sama! No way! It was a Jojo reference all along! Good thing that now we can actually make Jojo references without being like a fake fan. This is what I've been watching Jojo for. Through all the Jojo references. Finished part 3 the other day, by the way. That was definitely a bizarre adventure. Yoko Juan Carl, bienvenido, ¿qué tal? Welcome to the stream. Estoy dibujando mis personajes. Que me gusta ponerme retos que nunca se terminan. I like doing challenges that never end. Okay. Verle el ojo un poquito. Y reañadir la pestaña. Move her eye a little bit and re-add the eyelash somewhere. Next stream we count all the bricks of the Great Wall of China. I wonder if someone has counted that actually. Now that you mention it, I wonder if there's like a number somewhere. If there isn't, maybe we're gonna have to count them ourselves. I feel like the images don't really look that good. How did I try to put them? Maybe this is how she's meant to be. A bit softer looking. Quizás mejor sin las pestañas. Creo que es mejor la dejamos así. Es un poco más soft. Pero que es como está destinada a verse. I bet there's more than 100. At least 100. There's gonna be at least 100. You know what? I'm gonna Google that. How many bricks does the Great Wall of China have? I'm getting a lot of results actually, like in the suggested searches, which means that more people have Googled that in the past. Just thought you should know. So, how many bricks are in the Great Wall of China? Some researchers estimate that as many as 42 billion bricks were used. It's difficult to estimate the exact number of bricks used to build it. Lo dejamos en 42 billones de... Bueno, Miles de millones en español sería. De ladrillos. Está todo bien. Estoy aquí continuando mis personajes. He tenido un día tranquilito. Llegué un poco tarde al stream, con tostada en la boca. Como se supone que uno debe llegar a los sitios cuando llega tarde. Casi la mitad de los OPs de Yomi. Qué bonito sería el lunes de dolor con 42 billones de OCs. Imagine the Pain One Day Challenge with 42 billion OCs to draw. Oh my god. I'm gonna draw all the OCs in existence. Y a dibujar todos los OCs de la existencia. Okay, let's hit the sketch. Need to draw the other hand. Well, the hand is done. What I need to do is the other sleeve. Hacer la otra manga. Voy a hacer primero los volantes esta vez. No me dan dificultades después. I draw the frills first so they don't become a problem later. Su día, ya mi día bien. Vino mi padre de visita. Fue la historia de esta rail un poquito. Que han sacado un nuevo parche. Aún no he podido terminar, pero ha estado muy cool de momento y me ha puesto muy triste la historia, pero... Eso es lo mejor que una historia puede hacer. Si una historia me pone triste, probablemente la vaya a disfrutar. Yo, Doribio, welcome! How's it going? ¿Qué tal tu día también? How was your day? Toribio, no! No, no, Sats. No llorar en el espejo. El espejo no es para llorar. Tienes que señalar al espejo y decir... Como... No se me ocurre nada motivador. A mí me quedo en blanco, en realidad, cuando miro al espejo. Beetlejuice 3 times Bloody Mary. Al que madriga. Candyman. How many weird creatures can you summon by saying their name in the mirror? Like, that's a... We gotta start finding different ways of summoning creepy creatures. You can just like make it repeating a name 3 times in the mirror every time. Yomi. Oh my god. My lawyer? Paper? Does your lawyer have something to do with that? secret? Okay. We're not gonna get you in legal trouble for like telling confident... confident? Confident secrets? Confidential! Confidential! That's the word. Confident. Mucho ánimo, Juan Carlos. No sé qué es eso, pero ojalá que vaya todo bien. Ojalá que no te dé muchos dolores de cabeza. Dicen que es el abogado del diablo. Eso dice mucho sobre Paper. That says a lot about Paper if it's like the devil's lawyer. Wait, in English it's devil's advocate. Devil's advocate. Not devil's lawyer. Could it be that the original meaning is somewhat different? Devil's advocate implies I'm the lawyer. Devil's advocate, like that case in Phoenix Wright too. I think I know which case you mean. I think I know which case you mean, yeah. Man, I miss Phoenix Wright. Still need to play a lot of the newer games. But the first games are also good. I've heard that the Great Ace Attorney games are really, really good. But I still haven't played any of them. That's that. Feels on the other side that I didn't even sketch. Ni siquiera hice sketch de los rulos del otro lado. Rest in peace, Phoenix Wright. Forever in our hearts. We'll always remember you. Siempre te recordaremos, Phoenix Wright, aunque ya no hagan juegos tuyos. Ahora solo hacen spin-offs. He oído que están muy bien, aún tengo que jugarlos. Tengo ganas de jugarlos algún día. El abogado vienen las dos del Latin Advocare. Entonces es lo mismo. Es que simplemente se habrá acabado traduciendo de manera diferente, pero el significado es el mismo. También hay que decir que hay muchas franquicias que si siguieran demasiado las tramas, al final es como que acaban demasiado abusando de la saga. A veces es mejor moverse a otras cosas, you know. Creo que con Ace Attorney estaba ocurriendo, como que el encanto de la trama principal, como va siguiendo una línea temporal, quizá sería ya ponerle demasiadas cosas. A veces hay que dejar que las sagas terminen, yo creo. Sometimes I think you need to let stories end, right? Because I think it was starting to feel a little bit like that with Ace Attorney, at least with the newest mainline games. It did feel like that. Like the newer games don't hit as well as the original ones are, as the original ones did. Simpsons syndrome. At least the Simpsons are like locked in a temporal stasis where it's episodic and it doesn't seem like the time is really passing. But in Ace Attorney, they have like an active chronology, an active timeline that keeps like going on. The years keep passing in Ace Attorney, and like, what are we gonna do? Make games until Phoenix Wright's like 60 years old or more? He's gonna need his retirement. He won't be able to work as a lawyer forever. He needs his retirement at some point. Ace Attorney pero es abogado de divorcios. Eso sería un juego totalmente diferente, pero alguien quizá debería hacer algo así. Podría ser interesante, en realidad. ¿Has visto Better Call Saul? No, no lo he visto en realidad. Veo muy pocas series. I see a lot. I see not many series. I don't watch many series. That's how the sentence should go. Yeah. They made Ace Attorney if healed Japan. What if they made next Ace a Tornado Ride of the Machine Lawyers? Oh my god, future Ace Attorney? That could be interesting actually. When they run out of things to do with the past, they could do an Ace Attorney of the future. That could be funny. Never make every dying franchise into a gacha. Oh god, no. That's necromancy. That's franchise necromancy. I think that's a problem that that is gonna be more frequent. Oh no, Ace Attorney, AI advocate, ChatGPT lawyer. I hate that. I hate that, and I hate that that's how it seems like the world is actually going towards. It would be an interesting critique though. I think it would be an interesting critique. Yeah. It could have potential, but it's kind of cursed to think about it. Ace Attorney versus Shark Tornado. Oh my god. That's like the beach episode. Tweet Josh's Style Right Junior. That's a good way of making like a series go on, making it generational. You don't need to like set it like that from pretty early on somehow. No, not really. Unless you make like a very long plot at the beginning, I guess. I guess if you already have in mind making it generational, you can already plan for it at like the end of the story, I guess. They tried to make a Phoenix Jr. with Apollo Justice. That kind of worked though. I think Ace Attorney 4 was pretty good considering the later games. I only played until Ace Attorney 5, which is where I felt kind of like a decline in the quality of the cases. Like, sure, there's still characters that I like a lot, but I felt like they told me the culprit at the beginning of every case, and it was like, come on, you don't have to make it so easy. Come on, you can leave a bit of intrigue. I didn't really like a lot of things from 5, even if I have one of my favorite characters in there. I love you, Aura Black Quill. You will forever be beautiful. She's so cool. I like her a lot. She has a mole in her neck. That's one of the things I remember the most. Like the clown girl. I haven't seen the game where the clown girl appears, but she did become very popular. ¿Algún consejo? No sé, ¿has probado cambiar de equipamiento? Quizá ir al herrero a mejorar tu espada o algo. No sé. No me he enfrentado a ese boss. No conozco ese boss. Quizás si le haces algunas mejoras a tu equipamiento. Get good. That's always the answer for everything, yeah. Yoga Psyker, welcome! Have important question. You who experience both a normal drawing table and a display table, tell me, is the display one really that much better to use it? Personally, I have gotten used to it, and I do find it very comfortable. I did find comfortable the other one too, though. I think it depends on what you're most used to. If I went back to drawing with with like a normal tablet, I think I would be able to get used to it again. It does feel a little bit different, but I think I can get used to both. I guess it depends on what you can like, on what you're like willing to buy, because you know the display ones are more expensive. I guess it depends. It depends on like what you wanna get for drawing first. I do recommend non-display one first to see if like if you like drawing it with a tablet digitally, like also get some practice with the programs. I feel like it's better to not invest too much on something you might end up not enjoying in the end. Like imagine that you buy a super expensive display tablet and then you find that you don't really like drawing on computer, you prefer drawing on paper. It would be kind of a shame. Although it also doubles as a second screen, so yeah, if you already have a Wacom and it works well, I would say you can keep using it until you feel like you need an upgrade. But I think both are like pretty good. Personally, from like my current perspective, I do enjoy the tablet that I have now because of multiple reasons. One of them is being able to have like 2 screens, which is pretty convenient. I have a drawing tablet and also a second screen. And it's also very comfy to draw like I would be drawing on paper. So I would say, if you want to get an upgrade, it might be a good idea for it to be a display one, if that's like the upgrade you're looking for. I would recommend it, yeah. Mi risa es difícil quitármela. Mi risa siempre se queda. The price is a bit better now, that's good to hear. That's the most worrying thing. The prices they do be expensive, unfortunately. Unless it's something that in the end is an investment. Because if it's like a tool that you use very often, you're gonna make the most of it and it's gonna be worth it. Especially if, for example, you work with the tablet, then it's a tool for your work. For me, this tablet is a tool for my work, so buy the most expensive one you can. If you don't like it, you can gift it to me. Oh my god, Stig, you're a genius. Getting a Yomi canvas, all with ectoplasm pen tips. Oh, so fancy. I wish I had one of those. Yeah, clown fans do like Ace Attorney. I mean, Ace Attorney is full of clowns. Not just the clown girl. Everyone in there is in some sort of way a clown. All the characters are so quirky. Free tablet scheme. Gotta take notes of that. Free tablet. Let's get Ron. Maybe the eye should be a bit more like this. Ace Attorney. Eso podría ser un nombre de Ace Attorney en realidad, si lo piensas, porque siempre hacen juegos de palabras muy estúpidos con los nombres. They love doing silly puns with the names in Ace Attorney. Ace Attorney could be an Ace Attorney name. Those you don't connect to a PC, you just draw and take a photo at the end. Ah yes, those tablets. Those are the cheapest tablets. The ones that are just like a piece of paper. And then you digitalize it. I used to do that a lot. Like whenever I drew on paper, I would take a photo of the drawing and then paint digitally. Well, I guess that also involved the tablet in some way. Let me show you though. There's a lot of old drawings that I did originally on paper and then I completed with like computer. And sometimes you can tell because you can see a bit of the texture of the paper and some lines of the paper. That was something I really liked. Keeping a little bit of the paper feel in the drawings. This one actually. This is still one of my most favorite drawings to this day. I show it from time to time, but it's never a bad moment to show it again because I love it so much. This drawing was originally on paper. This was on paper. You can see a little bit of the paper lines in here. There's a bit of the texture. Yo, Crumpets! Welcome! How's it going? Welcome to the stream! Please help me if I don't know if I should get these displays on sale right now. Why they're doing this to me? I mean, if you don't feel like you need the upgrade and you can afford it right now and it's on sale, the sale is a very strong point. Maybe if Christmas is close, maybe you can get it as an early Christmas gift to yourself. But still, you can always wait for next year if you feel like right now it's not like you're still not like up to get a new tablet. Don't feel forced to it. I think it's important to not feel forced to it. Like, it's something that you can get only when you feel like you're ready to get an upgrade. Always give so much attention to detail. Thank you. I really love this drawing so much. Like, I put so much work in it. All the flowers are copy-pasted, by the way. All these flowers, they are the same flower copy-pasted like 1,000 times. But it still looks so good. I like it a lot. I've reused this corner of this drawing so many times in so many different places. Unfreeze the potatoes! It's the season! Season's reasons! Not yet, not yet. In a month or so you can unfreeze the potatoes. And Maria Carey too. She can also be unfrozen. Are your bangs all copy-pasted? Nah, my bangs aren't copy-pasted. They are all unique. Every single strand of hair drawn individually. There's also some others that I drew on paper. I think one, two. And I also drew it on paper. This one didn't turn out so well, but it's a faraway story fan art, so it's something I gotta be proud of. Yeah, this one, I think it was also drawn on paper. You can see a little bit of the pencil. I don't know if this one, I'm pretty sure this one was, but this one I colored it a lot more. There's some others that it's more noticeable. One also. Fine, this one it's. This one I know for sure, and I can tell with a lot of the lines. This one was drawn on paper. You can see a bit of the dirt of the paper here. There's a little bit of the pencil feel in a lot of places. I really like this kind of texture that it gives. I miss that. I wonder how my style would have evolved if I had kept doing that. Painting like that. Screen is 15:4. It's massive and it has buttons on the side. The buttons are pretty useful, I have to say. But there's a lot of ways of having shortcuts. Like, I'm not the best person to ask because I'm the kind of person who refuses to upgrade things for years even if I need it. The only one visiting me some weird hairy dude with the horns here, Nicole. Ah, yeah, good old Krampus. Society, everyone had buttons on the sides. Yeah, thank you. I did her chibi like a couple years ago in the challenge. She was pretty early on in the list considering things. I also did this one this way. This is Carmilla from Fate Grand Order. You can see it a lot in her hair. There's a lot of the paper texture. This was also a paper drawing. I've got a ton more. This one's also originally paper. In this one, it's very, very noticeable for one reason. And it's that you can see the lines of the paper. You can actually see the lines in it. Look at that. I like drawing on lined paper. It feels way less intimidating than drawing on blank paper. Also because I used to draw on my planners. So yeah, I would take a photo and then paint it. I wonder how my style would have changed if I had kept doing that. Would have been interesting. But now I very rarely draw on paper, so I don't get the chance to do this anymore much. Display make my life better? Did your display make yours better? I don't feel like yes. It does feel comfortable because it feels closer to drawing on paper. And I don't know. I don't regret it. I'm very, very happy with my screen tablet, honestly. I don't think it's an upgrade that I would recommend, but that it's not like specifically necessary. But I would recommend it personally. I don't regret it. Who's your coolest OC? Who's your uncoolest OC personality-wise? Ooh. Well, coolness is subjective, but if you ask me, my coolest and uncoolest OC, really hard to tell, like, between all the characters. There's way too many. How's your PC doing, by the way? PC's fine! My PC's doing fine, actually. Yeah. It's the most brave toaster in the world. Right! For those of you who were in last Wednesday's members stream, I had like some lag. If you remember, I had like somewhat a bit of lag during the stream. I realized after the stream why that was. I had left Godot open for the entirety of the stream. I had forgotten to close it. They had like 2 game engines open at the same time and a bunch of things from the stream, so no wonder the game was lagging. Holy shit. I'm surprised that it went so well with all that stuff open. But yeah, my PC, it's another proof that my PC is the coolest little toaster in the world. The bravest computer. I'm so proud of my computer. It would be great for something more dark fantasy related. This was a character from a dream that I had a long time ago, and this character was in the list. I think this character is even around here. I wonder if I can find... Pretty sure that I made the pixel art of this character. Maybe I didn't, but I'm pretty sure that I did. You're up. Maybe I didn't, I don't know. I vaguely remember doing pixel art. But that's a character that was on the list for a long time. I can find. Anyway. You like your OCs define their every trait then? Oh no. Difficult question. Too many OCs, too many traits. I feel like sometimes I could put my OCs in like 6 different groups of like overall personality. Like I definitely do have some patterns when it comes to making OCs. It's kind of hard to tell like who's the coolest, who's the most uncool. That would call for a tier list. Tier list of character coolness. That is something I could do. But it's also something that's subjective. Because a character that is uncool to me could be cool to someone else. I think she's done. That took some effort. Pancakes con almendra y chispas de chocolate. Oh, eso suena como la gloria. Oh, Dios mío. Además, lloviendo y haciendo frío, eso va a ser increíble. Disfrútalo mucho, Soribio. El otro día estaba lloviendo y hacía bastante frío por aquí. Y estaba como, guau, qué comfy se está con la mantita y un choki milk. Hay días que simplemente dan ganas de estar ahí en modo mantita. Okay, next one. This guy shouldn't take very long to finish. He doesn't have that many details. We got this. What I could say is who's the coolest and uncoolest of this page, for example. The coolest, I mean, it's obvious. But actually, she's kind of cringe also. If we don't consider the Gab Moe a problem for the coolness, maybe it's her, in my opinion. It also, but she's a little troll creature. Sephiroth type cringe. She's the type of cringe of like, you go to a party and you go in full armor and everyone else is like in normal outfits and they are like, why are you dressed like this? And she's like, I'm most comfortable when I'm impervious to any form of damage. It's only in corner. She's an edgelord type of cringe, yeah. And then coolest. This guy's just a salary man. I think he gets the title. He's probably the one that has the least impressive aura, you could say. Equal is the will of the god. Infinity mystery. Honestly, this guy, all that he wants is just a vacation. He just wants to chill and party, but he's forced to work. They don't know I'm a super badass warrior, she says while swishing the drink in her red party cup. Literally. That's her in all the parties. Because he's bald? Nah, his outfit is also really simple in general. In general, his design is quite simple compared to the others. I just realized yesterday that one of his biggest inspirations are like the Elsen from Off, from the game Off. Probably because I was listening to some of the music of the remake yesterday. Still haven't listened to it all, but it's really good. Even if they are not the same music as the original, I think the composers have done an amazing job. You can tell that they are fans of the original. They've put all of their dedication to the new songs. Tal para la universidad. Llegas un poco tarde, me gradué hace años. Ya la terminé hace un montón. Estudié en la Universidad Gamer, donde me dieron mi certificado gamer. Pero ya hace tiempo, desde antes de empezar los streams y todo. Yo ya vine graduada al canal. He hecho un poco de menos esa época, que tenía una rutina. Era como, no sé, aunque no eche de menos los exámenes de programación, se echa de menos esa rutina y la gente. Esas cosas que en su momento no lo piensas mucho, pero cuando se acaban es como, ah... No fueron malos tiempos. Estoy cursando la tercera edad. Come on, tampoco tanto. Ya, estuvo bien. Creo que aprendí bastantes cosas también. O sea, que es el objetivo, quiero decir. ¿Para qué hacer un grado universitario si no vas a aprender cosas allí? Eso es un poco desperdicio. Pero creo que sí que lo pude aprovechar bastante. Pero se echa de menos un poco. I do miss it. With university times. It's one of those things that you don't think about much when you're going through it. But years later it's like, those were good times. A bit of the nostalgia. Something I could do someday is a tier list of the demons themselves. But that's gonna be when I've got all of them done. Abuela Yomi. Aún no me han dado mi bastón, aún no soy oficialmente abuela. Necesito un bastón primero. Quizá también hacer más galletas. Lo de hacer galletas ya lo tengo. Es parte de mis características de abuela. What about cheese types tier list? All of those would be on the bottom tier list, I'm so sorry. I guess cheesecake would be at the top. If I had to like save one cheese from the cheese type tier list, would be cheesecake. Cheesecake is okay. It's the only cheese thing I like. Tarta de queso sí que la salgo de la tier list. El resto de quesos al fondo. No me gusta el queso. I don't like. A veces sí me siento muy abuela cuando me pongo a hablar así de mis tiempos. Cuanto más tiempo pasa y más memes veo de las nuevas generaciones, más abuela me siento. Pero como estoy muy mayor para esto ya. What about Smug Tall Girl tier list? Now we're talking. Now we're talking. I could do that with just my OCs. Because I do have a lot of those. How's this? 6, 7. What the hell does that mean even? I've been seeing it around and it just makes no sense. What the hell does 6, 7 mean? It makes no sense. They're just like inventing memes without any sort of meaning or purpose. What's so special about 6, 7? What's the backstory of the meme? Let's press. I kinda don't want to deal with the torch right away. Just getting used to Skibidi Race, and now all people talk about is 67. Yeah, all of a sudden, people are gonna start saying, like, what? Skibidi Race is so last season. Now what the cool kids say is 67. What the hell does that mean? The backstory, well, there's a reason why 6 is afraid of 7. Right, because 7, 8, 9. I know that one. Hice mi faena de pancakes para preguntarle si de niña viste. Eres una vez los inventores. ¿O que no? Me suena, pero quizá hace mucho. Me suena érase una vez, pero no sé si eran esos específicamente. Era del programa ese que explicaban cosas como de historia y de ciencia. No me acuerdo mucho. Sé que había varios programas así. Y recuerdo ver algunos. Oh, Dios mío. Esos son muchas palabras que no existen. No existen en mi diccionario. Oh my god. Veía todo el tiempo una caricatura francesa, pero que nos ligaba con el doblaje español. Me suena muy vagamente. Y disfruto los pancakes. Gris. Ninguna de esas palabras está en la Biblia, ya. Muy cierto. Nada de eso significa nada para mí. None of those words mean anything to me. To be honest, I'm still laughing at the Among Us memes. That's the level I'm at. Yo aún me río de los memes de Among Us, así que ahí es donde me quedé yo. Me quedé en los memes de Among Us. You're gonna sing my reason. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. As far as I know, I'm not. None of those words are real. You have to admit, though, that the Among Us memes are kind of funny. Every time I see Among Us in like a game dialogue anywhere, I pause for a moment and say, Among Us! Oh my god, they said the thing! And I think I'm gonna still keep doing that, like 40 years from now. I'm gonna say like Among Us anywhere, I'm gonna be like, Among Us! Among Us! I'm gonna point with my cane. Because I'm gonna get a cane at some point. Even if I'm a ghost. I wanna feel the grandma experience. I wanna make cookies. Take over the world like an eldritch being. I mean that's what grandmas do, right? That's what Cookie Clicker taught me that grandmas do. You wanna become a Cookie Clicker grandma. You're wondering? No, I don't have Cookie Clicker open right now. I should have. I used to have Cookie Clicker open all the time. But I haven't really opened it in a while. Antes solía tener el Cookie Clicker abierto continuamente, pero ahora hace tiempo que ya no lo abro. Quizá debería. Ok, la mano. Queda la mano. La antorcha. La cara, supongo. What's to do with that? Wait, there's still more things. There's the tie. Make the hand a little bit more relaxed, perhaps. Like that. It fits a bit better. tiempos jugábamos en pantalla blanco y negro con un control con un solo botón en nuestras teles de madera. Yo debo admitir que antes de tener mi primera consola, esto quizá es un poco... me da un poco de vergüenza, pero me hacía como consolas de papel para imaginarme los juegos allí. Tardé mucho en poder tener una, pero a veces hacía eso. Mis primeros intentos de diseñar juegos fueron con cosas así. Me inventaba niveles de juegos y los dibujaba en papel. No tenía ningún sentido, pero me lo pasaba bien. Era divertido. Kind of embarrassing, but used to like try to draw video game levels on paper. It was like my first attempts at like game design. Even if the levels made no sense, it was fun to try. This torch looks like a giant cigarette. I feel like this kind of curse, but this guy reminds me of that meme of like a little guy with a giant cigarette in his mouth. I think it was like a cat. It reminds me of that meme. He's the little guy with a big cigarette in his mouth. I yearn for the game so much. I remember really wanting a video game console for a lot of years. ¡Yo, Leo! ¡Feliz lunes de dolor! ¡Bienvenido! You got your first console at 29. Man. You can put like a bit of decoration in. Not. Gracias por pasarte. Bradley Watari 2600 with ET. Oh my god, I'm so excited to play the newest game. ET. Man. My first console was a Nintendo DS. And my first game was Animal Crossing. I had played games on other people's consoles before. Like I think the very first ones, I played Pokemon Crystal on someone else's console. And I also played Hamtaro. I think it was Heartbreak? Heartbreak? I'm looking a bit bald. Yeah, he'll be bald. That's why he's looking bald. He has no hair, so that means he's bald. Those are the first games that I played like from console. I did play a lot of like Flash games before that. It's one of those things that once I got my hand on video games, it slowly ended up becoming what I wanted to do with life. He forgot to grow it, yeah. He's too stressed with his work. He works all the time. They don't let him rest. He needs a vacation. Kidding aside, I'm actually old. My first game was Mario on the NES. Nice. You're one of the OGs. Oh my god, you're one of the OGs. The original gamers. Oh, true! I think I also played Pokemon Emerald. One of the first games before I got a console. Then I got it for myself. I think it was one of the second games I got. First one was definitely Animal Crossing. I think also one of the Nintendo's games. After that, Pokemon Emerald. The good thing about the Nintendo DS is that it could also play GBA games. It was able to play some GBA games in it too. One of the Hamtaro games too, oh my god. Rainbow Rescue, I think. And Fire Red! Pokemon Fire Red too. There we go. And I think around that time, that's also when I played Ace Attorney 2. Funny thing, I played Ace Attorney 2 before I played any of the other Ace Attorneys. I played it before 1. It was my first Ace Attorney game. There we go. Return. Okay, do we still have time to do the last line art? Look at these. How am I supposed to line art these? Oh, that's gonna be so much work. I wonder if I could instead give some base colors to the others for now. I'm gonna do that. A second. Like the hair on one side is a bit less than the other side. A bit similar. Okay, maybe we can make an effort. No, just to get these out of the way. Get all the line arts done and then next day do all the base colors. That could be a good idea. Let's go with it. I'm gonna do these line art and then we can check who the next characters are gonna be in the next page. Before we realize this list is gonna be over, you'll see. Right now it feels like forever, but in no time we're gonna be at the end of this list. Make an effort. Make an F in the chat. F in the chat. F for I don't know. For all the base colors I'll have to do next day. An F for future Yomi. The F is for future Yomi. She's really gonna need the motivation. All the base colors I have to do the next day. Exactly. For those colors. Because I could be doing them today, but I'm not gonna be doing them today. That's what the app is for. Because they will have to wait for another week. I wanna change the shoulder decoration. I wanna make them a little bit more like faces. You need to practice more pattern decoration like this. I feel like it's not gonna look that bad when it's finished. But it's one of those things that I end up improvising a lot. I feel like I could learn to do it a lot better. Plus this one doesn't look so bad, it's kinda like fine shaped. One of my favorite parts of this design is the hair. The fact that the horns are here, kind of hidden. Wait, which horn went of the other? There's no way to tell. Never mind. We're just gonna draw them whichever order. Feathers done. think the neck decoration also is supposed to arrive a lot higher up. The way here. Hey, we can add even stuff to it. November, you know what that means? Do you remember? Wait, no, that's September. What does it mean? What does it mean? I'm gonna be sick with a throat infection from cold till April! No, crumpets! That's not something to celebrate! That's not something to celebrate! Be strong! Que sea leve. Ojalá que no se ponga tan mal. Pero sí, es la época de los resfriados. Toca taparse bien, cuidarse mucho y tomar sopitas. Es época de sopitas. It's soupsy. The season when the colds start coming. Gotta take good care. Stay warm or fresh if you're in the southern hemisphere, which is also important. Different temperatures in the same time of the year. Stay warm or refreshed, depending on what you need. Take good care. Part 2 of that saga. Wait, what saga? By the way, Crumpet, speaking of sagas, I finished Jojo Part 3. I hope I can start 4 soon. I'm always fresh, let's go! That's how it should be, except in winter. Stay warm in winter. It been a year ago, it involves Rudy! Oh! Need to show me then. I need to see. As winter approaches, the crops shall vanish. No! Good thing we stockpiled for winter, like ants. We are wise. We would never make a mistake like that. We got enough stock of chalky milk to survive the winter. Chalky milk will save us. I'm gonna make this a bit asymmetrical, so I'm gonna fix that a little bit. You like old Joseph or young Joseph more? I would say old Joseph. Yeah, the young one? I didn't really like his personality much. I feel like he does improve in the third part. I think I did like him more there, even if he also had some like moments when I judge him, but I judged everyone because everyone is like super quirky. It's spring! Nice. Spring is a nice season. Favorite meme stand? I mean, there was a very funny moment. I don't know if you've seen a version of the classic. Ah, so you're approaching me. There's a version of that goes like, ah, so you're a chime. And the other replies, ding. I had to bring that up when that scene happened, and I couldn't stop laughing. But honestly, I think stand-wise there were really interesting stuff. I mean, if I have to choose like an episode, it's still a gambling episode. I think that episode was the one I enjoyed the most. The gambling episode was great. What else? I remember there were some that I said, oh, that's a cool concept for a stand, but then the stand was like the most horrible creature on earth. But that's normal. That's most of the stands are like that. Which one was he? Huh. That episode? Will never sit to gamble the soul of my mother. That episode, yeah. The gacha episode. It was it was an episode where some gambling happened, very intense gambling. It was an episode that was all in the entirety of a table. The characters were just like around the table the entire episode, and it was the most intense stuff I've ever seen. Yo, Isaac, welcome! How's it going? Yeah, handle names are here to stay, it seems. Man, it sucks. What I can tell you though is the worst episode, because I know which is my least favorite episode. And it's the episode with the guy that turned people into children. I hated that episode so much. Never again. Holy shit. That was the worst episode of all of them. I was there like, please, can we skip this episode, please? Please, I can't watch this anymore. God, that was so horrible. The worst end user too. Yeah, it's really stupid. I don't know why they changed it. What else? Oh, I think the episode with the grandma was also really funny. I think that episode was also really funny. Honestly, that episode was also, that was a cool stand too. Wait, honestly, yeah, I know which is my favorite stand. I hate the stand user, but I really like the stand. I think it was it Death? The one with that had like dreams? The one that dealt with dreams? I think the stand that dealt with dreams, that was my favorite. That was a super cool stand, honestly. The baby, yeah. The baby was horrible. But the stand was so cool. Like, why does the baby get the coolest stand? What the hell? Evil baby. It was a Yu-Gi-Oh episode. It was like a Yu-Gi-Oh episode, yeah, it was like a Yu-Gi-Oh episode. Yeah, I think that one was my favorite stand. That was a super cool stand. Very cool concept. The good thing about JoJo is that you can like say anything about it with no context, and it still doesn't really feel like a spoiler, because it's whatever bullshit that happens. Vampire baby. See, it's all the most random shit. You can literally say anything and it won't be a spoiler. It's like, what the hell is even JoJo about? It's about everything and anything and whatever you can imagine. Even things that you can't imagine. Because you can say it's bizarre. We're talking about JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Because I've been watching I finished watching the third part of it. And it was definitely bizarre. It's been a long journey. I mean, part 3 is long. It does feel like a big road trip with the bros. It's cool. If you ever plan to watch it, I highly recommend it. It's really fun. Also, get prepared to see a lot of bullshit and a lot of ass pulls out of nowhere. Because there's some stuff that maybe in other series would be kind of unforgivable, but you kind of forgive it because it's JoJo, and it's like, okay, I'll take it. What you just threw was absolute bullshit, but I'll take it because it's JoJo. I also have to say that the Oingo Boingo episodes were also really funny. Even if I really disliked the art style of the book. It's so cursed. But the episodes were all really funny. That's the beauty of the stand system. The author stated he just wanted an avenue to do whatever he could think about. You can tell that he's having so much fun with it. Like, he literally does whatever he wants. I don't know what to do with the shoulders. I do kind of want to redesign. You want to redesign that, but I don't know how. Deal with the face first. I'll just do the rest up. Kind of funny that in the same page there's ended up like 3 different characters that always have their eyes closed and 3 characters whose eyes are always covered. Like like there's these 2 that cover their eyes with their hair. There's this one, and also this one who always have their eyes closed. And this one that has a mask. Like there's a very small amount of visible eyes for the amount of people that are in here. Everything that happens in JoJo makes sense and nothing is an asshole because the way Araki writes is a lot more cryptic and like poetry. It does feel like he just molds the story to what he needs. He makes it work somehow. It does feel like an asshole because it's like very stuff that is like very convenient that you probably wouldn't forgive in another series. But I mean, when I say asshole, I don't mean it in a bad way. I mean as in like something that happened really suddenly and out of nowhere that logically would usually not have happened. But you can like accept it because it's already part of the spirit of the series, but I don't mean it in a bad way. And to find a very sometimes unreasonable explanation for everything that happens. It's like the characters think of everything. Like it's not impossible stuff, but it's stuff that is like sometimes super conveniently placed. Then you're like, okay, now that's kind of bullshit, but okay, I'll take it. But it's part of the magic of JoJo, I think. Maybe we should make the eye a bit bigger. Yes, this is an eye. That's just anime. Yeah, that's true. They want to make the characters look smart. They think of every outcome beforehand and on the spot. It's part of the kind of series that they are. And it works. Again, I'm not saying it in a bad way. I'm saying it's how it feels, but it doesn't have to be necessarily a bad thing. I never finished watching Death Note. Now that I think about it. I think I left it at like episode 33 or so. Maybe someday I'll finish it. But first, JoJo. Gonna continue JoJoing. Line control so amazing, Yomi. Thank you. I do take sometimes a lot of tries to do a line right. Something I recommend is trying to do the lines in one go instead of like trying to follow the sketch to perfection, because they're always gonna be a bit more stable if you align. If you do a line in like one single stroke than doing it in like multiple. For example, if you do this, there's gonna be a lot more unstable thickness in the line. You can just like look at it from a bit more far away and do the lines like that. Sometimes it takes a lot of tries though. To celebrate my birthday past weekend, let's go! Happy birthday! Happy late birthday! Sometimes it's like I see a line and I just undo it because it doesn't feel right. And I gotta redo it until it does. Yeah, no problem. I hope you enjoyed your birthday. Hope it was good. You got good cake. Good cake like the Yomioses. Best cake. Strawberry! Let's go! That sounds so good. Did you save some leftovers for us? Yes, please. I do want a slice. I haven't had cake in a while. Just, if you approach it to the screen, I'll be able to taste it from far away. Bit. Yippee cake! Delicious. I can feel it. Hence the taste. I will eat it from the chat, wait. Yum. I did it. Got the cake in one bite. Kind of it. I forget. Let's make save. It was a holy water cake! No, no way! That cannot be! I can't believe that. No! I'm disappearing again! I'm back to 30% opacity! No! Someone poisoned the cake when it was getting delivered. Someone put holy cake in it. Holy cake! Holy water in it! Holy cake. Well, I guess it was a holy cake. Early graduation. Early exorcism. No! I need to get more strawberry cake to reappear. I need more. I need more strawberry cake. If I get more strawberry cake, I will be able to regain my form. Don't poison it with holy water, or I will disappear even more. Oh, that's a lot of them. Yum, yum, yum. Yum. Gonna eat all of them. I can feel it. Regaining my form a little bit. Now I am 60% opacity. I'm back. No! Not the exorcism spell! That's not gonna work on me! The cake has given me immunity. I am immune to exorcism now. I am eternal. I will exist forever. Hehehe. That was the most powerful cake. Made from the most powerful strawberry. I don't know what to do with the shoulders, like... We are supposed to have like faces. I'm really sure how to. If I put like this here. Maybe design them a little bit. We disguise them as decoration. I'm just gonna have like teeth, eyes on the sides. The other one, I feel like, is it? I think it's all covered by the hair and I don't have to fully design it, but I'm gonna have to do it someday. I can't keep running away from these forever. It's also a bit different. I guess for now we can leave it like that. If there's another shoulder. This one's not gonna be visible for sure. I'll leave it like that. Kind of works that there's like eyes. Kinda like the idea already to have like a character that looks really soft and cute but with eyes closed, so their actual eyes can be anywhere else. Maybe you can just... Not really busy. Maybe a line like that could... It makes the eye a bit more visible with that. Is even think these are supposed to be different, like these. There's one that's like here, kinda side. Hey, yeah, you'll never get rid of me. I am here forever. Even if I may be a different opacity, still here. Still not leg even. I forgot if this is the other leg or not. Leg was supposed to more or less in the same place and this. Wait! I know! Right! This already is part over here. The other part is the fabric that's underneath. To make sense of my sketches is really an ordeal sometimes. There we go. That's it for this line art. We did it. Pretty sure that I could add more stuff to the shoes. Probably not much, because I don't want to overload the shoes too much with all the amount of detail that the rest of the design has. For now, I think these all the line arts for today, and also the line art for this page. Shame that we don't have time to add some base colors, but next day. Wait a second, I just noticed this. There's a line missing in here. Oops. Thank you. I really like how soft Navarius looks. He looks so soft. I like the hair a lot, especially. Wait a second, the head looks soft there. Sometimes some things look better in the sketch than in the lines. That's a little bit better. A little bit. Yeah, all that's left is to color and give some shading. Next day I'm gonna do all the base colors, all the characters that are line arted. But before we finish for today, gonna show you all the characters for the next page. Let's see who's gonna be next. Because now that we're kind of halfway there through this page, maybe we can check who is gonna be in the next. Okay. So, in the next set, check who's number 25. Oh boy. Okay, I think I can find some arts of the next characters easily. Not all of them, a bunch of them. So, next character is a very normal guy. The most normal guy to ever normal guy. By that I mean he's kind of weird. He's just a weird dude. This dude. This is gonna be the next one. He's not normal, no. He's a peculiar, you could say. The guy with hobbies. Next one after that, I don't really have any good arts of him. I can find a little portrait. Another very edgy dude, edgy old man. This one has a boat. He's got a boat. Oh my god, there's a cat. Oh. The one after that, I think I do have some better doodles. Some of the next characters. I think those doodles are gonna be a much better reference. It's gonna take a while to find them. Oh no, the image is so small. The image is so small. I think I can... I think I can still use it. I can also try to find it in better resolution, but... Next one... Next one is this here. She's so pretty. I think I do have a pixel art of her too. But at least that's another reference that we'll have for sure. Almost 100 left. Yeah, after I finish the current page, we're gonna be at less than 100 left. That's kind of exciting. Next one after that is actually the first demon I ever designed. The very first demon of the Ars Goetia that I ever did. Is the next one. This one I do have in good resolution. Very old art, but works. Sorry, I can't finish them today. Let me write down the names. You don't stop. You can be done before 2026. I don't know if I can finish that soon. It's still gonna take a little bit. Maybe we'll finish like a couple more pages before 2026, but that's all I can do. I can't do more than that. Then these are the next four we're gonna have here. And they look kind of small from far away, but that's who we're gonna be dealing with after. And then the next one after that, another cool design, cute design. It's more like cute. Not with that attitude. Pain. We're gonna make an entire pain month. Marathon of pain. Oh no. We're gonna condense all the Mondays in a single month. Next one is this one. Look at her. She's so fluffy. She's so cute. Also, she's got a pillow. She's eepy. Is this the most eepy demon? She's so eepy. After that, the next two characters, I do not have their designs. I think I do have one sketch of one of them somewhere, but the other one, I have zero art of her, so I'm gonna have to draw her. And the one that goes here, though, the one that goes here, I do have a lot of art of her. I did draw her recently, in fact. It's the goat. The goat Asmodee. He's a very normal woman. He goes here in this square. Pain Month Day. That could be fun if I didn't have so many things to do along the month. The next one I do have one doodle. But it's not like a final doodle. Maybe I can find it. Oh, here. I do have, in fact, have some doodles in here. This one. The next one, I don't have the full art, but I do have one sketch at hand. The only thing I have. I do have the pixel arts. Wait, I have the pixel arts. And also copy arts from the pixel arts. Here. The hair is barely visible because the background is also green, but they've got very long green hair. Very long, messy green hair. I'm excited for Christmas. More or less. I don't know. Christmas is cool, but I don't think it's like... What's the word? I don't have like anything planned for it. It's just Christmas. One more Christmas. So... please... over here. Like, I'm not particularly excited, but also not, like, disappointed or anything. It's just like, oh, cool, Christmas is coming. That's a granny? Yes. This one's a granny. She's got a cane, and she's super soft and pretty, and I like her a lot. She's Grandma Runaway. Were you a good ghost this year? I try to be every year. I try to be at least. Then... one after that, I do have one doodle of her too. Because we need more tall, full wolf ladies. we've got this one. I'm gonna try to give her a bit of a redesign probably in some things. Because I think I can do better with her design. But there's a base for the design. Probably I'm just gonna change the hair a little bit. But cool wolf lady, always good. Oh wait, I do have also... What did I hit? Better size. Nice. It's not much better, but it's a little bit better at least. A little bit more complete. And the last one is another character that I have not drawn like ever. But one doodle of this guy. It's just the portrait. There we go. These two. And that's gonna be the next page. I'm gonna have to do something about these two little spots here in the middle, who I have zero references for. One of them I do have one doodle, but the other one I need to draw her. But for the others, here we are. Here's the next cast for the next page. But we're gonna save them when I finish the current page. Here we go. Merry Christmas, little holiday spirit. I'm still gonna get in Christmas mood when the time comes. Like, it's just at this point I don't get the amount of presents that I used to get when I was a kid, you know? It's one of those things that starts becoming a more normal festivity. When you're a kid, you love Christmas so much. But the more time passes, it's like, I have to buy the presents myself now. Not so fun anymore. At least there's sales. Man. If only Santa still gave presents to us grown-ups. What can you do? It's a nice season. I do like winter a lot. I do feel very comfy in winter. I definitely enjoy it a lot more than summer. I remember being in summer like, man, I hate summer, I want it to be over already. So now I'm just happy that it's no longer summer. I love winter so much. Just love it still because of the food. The food is a very good reason to love it. True! Because, oh my god, there's gonna be polvorones and turron. Yeah, I love Christmas. I love Christmas so much. I need polvorones and turron so bad. Holy shit. You know what, Sting? You brought up the most important point. The most important and best thing of Christmas. It's not the present. It's the food. It's the food 100%. Hell yeah. So, this will be all for today. We're gonna be continuing next day, hopefully with all the base colors that I couldn't do today. But for today, we're gonna leave it here. I think is enough amount of job. Let me stretch a little bit. I feel like my shoulders are like... Hey, we're stuffy right now. Yep, it's over. It's over for today. It's been nearly 4 hours, but I'll be back tomorrow. I'll be back tomorrow with Earthbound because I couldn't do it on Friday, and we're gonna do 2 Earthbound streams this week, both tomorrow and on Friday. So yeah, I'm excited for that because I was really excited for Earthbound. I'm really enjoying it a lot, but I couldn't do it last week, so we're gonna do it tomorrow and Friday. Yay! Don is one of my favorite foods of all, and we only eat it in Christmas and New Year. It's so limited. That's sad. Like, at least the good thing about it being limited is that you don't get tired of it. Sometimes favorite foods are favorite because you don't eat them all year round. So they feel more special when you can finally eat them. Yep. Heard so much about the Earthbound and Mother as well. Yeah, Earthbound needs Mother too. Yep. I really wanna play Mother 3 after I finish Earthbound. I still have a lot of other long games to play, but Mother 3 is gonna be one of those. I really wanna play it after Earthbound. Really excited to continue. I'm really enjoying Earthbound. It is a really good game. It's no wonder why it's so well known and popular, and why it has inspired so many other games. So, we're gonna be finishing for today, and I'll be back tomorrow. Got judged by the Foppy Council, because I can't keep running away from the judgment from my scene. Yokodan, welcome! We're finishing for today, but look, I finished all the lines of this page. It's been some good progress. Tomorrow I'll be back with Earthbound, and I'm not sure if this week there will be a members stream. But if there is, it's probably gonna be more game dev on Wednesday, but it depends. Because I don't really know how much new stuff and I'm gonna be able to like do, because I haven't done much of the game this weekend. I did finish some stuff that I left unfinished during the stream, but aside from that, I haven't really done much. And also, probably gonna be like focusing on other game dev stuff, so I might not be able to stream. We'll see. We'll see along the way. They give me some Disgaea vibes. I can see it, yeah, I mean all of these are demons, so the Disgaea vibes are there. They do give off Disgaea. You're right, actually. Oh my god, Stig! Thank you so much for the games! Thank you! Ooh. And welcome! Welcome to the Gardeniers! Yeah. Okay! I appreciate it a lot. Gonna be going for today, probably getting some food, because it's the hour of getting hungry. Someday maybe you can get it, hopefully. Also, I just noticed that the membership announcements do show the actual username. YouTube, what the hell? I wonder if there's any way to set it back, the usernames. Maybe it's some like setting. I don't know. Yoga officer, welcome. We're gonna be finishing for today, but congrats on the membership. So, thank you all so much for accompanying me today. Muchísimas gracias por acompañarme hoy. Only on YouTube Premium. How dare they? They might. I could see it coming. I could see that coming. That would really suck. Yo, Lydia, thank you so much for coming. I'm finishing for today, but thank you for coming. And congrats on the membership. For now, thank you all for accompanying me today. Take care, and I will see you next time. Cuidaos mucho y nos veremos la próxima. Bye bye. Bye bye. This content only available to YouTube Gold users, and it's just usernames. Can you believe that? Bye bye.